I'm on my podcast show. I'm on my podcast show. Showbiz. All right, man. Episode 4, season 4. Balling with the guru. You already know how we get down, man. It's the franchise guru. Got a lot of football to talk about, man. Week 8 matchups. Got to talk about. You know, we go to the BCS, talk about the Game of Thrones top ranked teams in the league right now. What happened in week 7? Even go back to about 6, maybe 2 standings. You know, we ain't at the awards race yet, but we will check on those that are balling. You know, anytime I do a balling with the guru, I got to talk about the type of dandies. So we'll talk about some of those guys as well, too, man. Action-packed show. I'm going to dig into it. We just going to talk Madden and Game of Thrones 3, man. The best league around, hands down. Don't ask somebody. Find out yourself. Now, come on. Come find out your motherfucking self. That's how we going on right now. Because we be balling. I don't know. We got a matchup out this world tonight, Guns. The Giants and the Bucks play tonight.
Heavyweight caliber.
Now, I'll be honest with you, though, bro. I secretly think the Giants is cocky and got a real inside beef with the Bucks whole coaching staff, bro. That's how I feel. You tell me if I'm wrong.
I definitely think there's a rivalry there. I don't necessarily know that it's a. Nah, you know, there's definitely a rival there. There's definitely.
I'm gonna just put it to you like this: it's real beef there. It's real beef there, Guns. Just a couple of advances ago, you know, Craig had to play the 49ers on West Coast time, and the Giants got on and threw shots. Oh shit! I see them corners. He just blew this 49ers out. This is what the Giants coach said in his interview. Yeah, we seen them Bucks corners out there getting hundo, mossed all crazy and shit like that. That's a shot. Guns, is it not?
that's why I had to pivot a little bit. So there's some undertone, things going on between
A
these
little
two
bit of
coaches.
here and there. I mean, the Bucks was vivid on a real talk, screaming about no Saquon. I don't fear this team. They ain't a shot.
Uh, uh, I don't necessarily look at that as a shot. I mean, that just might just be what it is. I mean, I think a lot of people, don't fear the Giants as much without Saquon there, because now you're looking at a team that doesn't have balance.
I'm gonna
Miyagi
tell you.
always talked about balance and getting rid of a Saquon Barkley, until you're able to reestablish your team. When you get rid of a star player, your team is off kilter. You're off your square right now.
I mean, I
You
agree.
know,
I agree.
the
I
good
agree with
ones
you
will find
saying.
the good ones will find their way. They'll find their way to get the balance again. But in the meantime, while they're trying to find it, they're off their square right now.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Since Saquon left, the Giants is over here tapping their fingers, staring at the Chargers roster, looking at why he got butt ass number 11 on,
Yeah, even I'm
and
angry
singing,
about that.
give me one more chance. Saquon Barkley, uh, Saquon Barkley, uh, Saquon Barkley, uh, Saquon Barkley, uh. First things first, I traded Saquon Barkley and I lost to the Cowboys awkwardly. Got him! Pow! All right, so look, man, the game tonight is that game, man. No matter what time it get played, they ain't playing that thing until after we get off this real talk. But they play tonight, Guns. Is there a team that you want to side with in this situation? Do you feel as though if you look at the standings, which I'm going there anyway, because that's what we're supposed to be talking about in the first place. But if you look at this game, man, is there a team that you would like to say, I think this team wins this ball game today? And if you do have that, why?
I mean, I'm
Why?
going with the team with the chemistry. I mean, you have to go with the Bucks. Like I said, you got another team that's in the process of transforming their offense. It's almost like them old Colts with Peyton Manning. All of a sudden, they decided to get rid of Edgerrin James. Well, they
Right.
went through a period where they were off balance,
Hmm.
and they have to find their way without their star running back.
I like that. I like that. The Bucks are right back at it again at 7-0. The Giants did take a big time loss. We'll talk about that in a little bit. To the Cowboys, a division game loss at that, but they still sitting in the mix right now. They're number 4 team in the league, as far as Game of Thrones ranking right now. I've been hearing a whole bunch of we struggling, man. Guys looking at us like lunch meat. We ain't looking good right now from the number 6 seed Cardinals. Is
Yeah,
that
I
smoke screen?
mean,
Is that smoke screen, man? Is that smoke screen?
not necessarily. There is a shred of truth to that, and it's them implementing a new addition to the offense,
Self-made
and
issues.
and yeah, and when you go with youth, you got ups and downs because it's not that consistency. So you have to try to still play within your game, but still trying to find a way to get the youngin to start rolling with the offense the way it played, before that player got there. So
Right.
if you're going to do it, like the Giants, like you want to struggle now if you're going to do it.
Right, 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 right. But you also want to win all your games struggling.
Oh yeah,
That's gonna,
yeah, yeah.
that's
I
gonna make you
mean,
a monster, bro. That's gonna make you a monster, bro. When you struggling and you can still win them, boy. I think we got a diaper dandy on our hands right now, man. I think we got two diaper dandies that I'm definitely trying to talk about in this league right now. And one is in the NFC and one is in the AFC, and they both on the offensive side of the ball. Um, I think that running back that the Cardinals that got right now and what he's doing with him right now, he calls it a struggle. Um, but the numbers on this kid is ridiculous. And then there's a receiver out there that's making Josh Allen look like the Josh Allen with the best, strongest arm in the league, Josh Allen. Um, over there in Buffalo and upstate New York, upstate New York, and Buffalo, where it's cold. You got a quarterback that got 99 throw, and he's throwing to a
Yeah.
99 receiver that just came out of the draft. Diaper Dandy.
Yo, yo, yo.
That kid Poole over there, Diaper Dandy. You played him, right? You got to play him this year.
Oh
No,
yeah, I got
I
to play him this year.
yeah,
Number
no.
6 for
How
the
was that? How
Bulls.
was that receiver, Poole?
He's dangerous. He used him real good. It's like
Is he the
like
sole
it's
reason
almost
for
like
Josh Allen having being the number one quarterback this so far yards wise this year? Is he the reason why Josh Allen is back?
The
I
Dolphins
feel
is.
yeah,
The
I feel
Dolphins is.
that, but I also feel like he literally got him like a Jalen Waddle now.
Definitely got
Like
it.
he
But that's what
literally.
I mean. The fact that receiving the draft, 98 speed, 98 excel. That's definitely Jalen Waddle. That's Henry Ruggs, Tyreek Hill. Um, you know those three, and don't get no faster than that, right? Um,
Hmm.
Hollywood.
Howdy, winner. But look, man, what do that type of receiver do for a guy like Hoodie over there with the Buffalo Bills? That offense, I mean, that deep threat presence changes things for him, though, with the things he likes to do over there. We'll get to that. You see us talking, but I just want to talk about the diaper Danny that hits Israel over there, the running back. It's weird. Anybody expected him to be playing this running back right now when he got Tyson Playoff Williams, or is that perfect to be doing because Tyson Playoff Williams is exactly that, the playoff back?
Yeah, yeah.
I,
Like I alluded to before, it's definitely something you rather do now. You wanna go ahead and get the kid out there, um, especially when you can overcome your opponents. So it's a perfect time to work a diaper dandy into your offense.
Man, I just know we had a diaper Danny last year, and we tried to bring him in the same aspect as Hoodie did, his guy, and Falk doing his guy, and we struggled. But you know, being a smart coach, we continued to let him play punt returner and kick returner all year, which led to the Pro Bowl as a kick returner and a punt returner. Um, and it led to his build by week 9. These guys putting their guys on the field right now, and they're making them the headline. You know what I'm saying? And they still winning and doing and still playing at a high level. Although the Cardinals' numbers are all the way down as a team, especially in the passing game right now. The carries are up. Where he get to talk shit about guys carrying the fuck out the football. He got a guy that's in the middle of that right now. But when you draft the fastest running back, we got 3 running backs that came out the same speed. 2 of them came out with a true 96-96, and 1 came out with a 96-90. He was doing Wooden. I'm just saying, when you get that type of running back to come out the backfield like that, what does that do when he does unlock him? And I ain't just talking about getting abilities on him and all that. I'm talking about when he make him catch up to the speed of the game, and his offensive line and the receivers and the whole offense start clicking even though he's on the field. Because once you put the rookie on the field, you gotta go through that process of your team making mistakes, doing dumb shit, getting block shedded, dropping a route, not getting open, quarterback not making the right throw. All that stuff happens when you play rookies on the field, especially when you're in season 4 and 5. Um, the players that are on the field in front of them are already ready made to go, and their chemistry is there. But these guys aren't waiting for that process. They making it happen right now. What do you got to say about that, Guns?
I mean, it's a true testament to coaching. I like the way they're getting their guys involved. They're especially like when it comes to what's going on in Buffalo. They're putting them in situations where they're running him open. They're not trying to force it to him like in between linebackers or safeties. To where he could go ahead and adjust to the speed of the NFL and the league. But also he won't develop alligator arms early when he starts taking some unnecessary hits.
Right. I like
So,
that.
so
I like that a lot. I don't think he's just using him as a deep receiver though. Like you when you got that type of elite speed, it's easy to just send him on those type of routes and let him run by everybody. We see a little bit more than just post routes, go routes, deep crossers. He's doing a little bit more than just that. I like you said, I haven't really seen him do anything underneath with him and see what he can do with the ball in his hands. But I have seen somewhere between 15 to 20 yards down the field him getting the football, and the explosion is there though, man. What's the benefits of going through that early and getting these guys ready to go by, like I said, Jello was ready by week 9. And then when I brought him in, I still couldn't make him a starter, but he was ready. To the point where now he's very explosive this year. These guys are gonna have that by week 9, and they're gonna be ready and explosive. Um, so let's start with the Cardinals first. Do you expect to see Tyson and hits in the backfield at the same time? Is that like something that you should expect to see using both of those
Um,
backs?
I, I think we're going to see what we always saw when it comes playoff time. You know, that's when Mr. Playoff is going to step in, and it's kind of like you let the young guy pitch, and then when it's time to close the game out, you turn to the dugout, and then you call in the closer.
Right. I like that. So we're gonna call him, Tyson playoff closer. He's gonna be the closer this year. I just think we're gonna see a lot more this offense. We're gonna see them open up some things now. I think we'll see double running backs in the backfield at the same time. They could do so much with Tyson Williams because he is 220 pounds plus. So they can use him at full backs and do things with him in situations where most guys wouldn't better do it. I think it's more to come than just right now we're gonna ride the back of this running back and get him built and then go from there. I think it's a plan, and I think that plan starts somewhere around week 9, week 10, where you'll start to see
Hmm.
where they're really headed to. Now on the flip side of it, uh, Guns, I want to give the table to you. We talked about top 5 offenses in the league, and then we had honorable mention. The Bills was the first thing mentioned, honorable mention. What are they
Hmm
doing over there that's so special right now?
I mean, they've established their identity in the league where some people weren't paying attention, uh, or because of the rotation of the games per year, they just hadn't had a chance to play that division and match up against that team. But I think people now are starting to take notice because this team is putting up an incredible amount of points, against their opponents.
Win or lose.
Yes, I mean no lead. If you got a lead on them, it's not safe.
Would you say this offense is on the same lines of now the marketplace ain't as big, even though they in New York, man, upstate New York, so the marketplace ain't that big. But do you think we're seeing better Saints run? Remember when the Saints drafted the quarterback and Hudson, the receiver, and all that, and how they was offensively, how explosive they was. Do you think the Bills did that, and but took it a notch forward?
I definitely think that offense is just as explosive as that Saints offense. Because what people tend to have a tendency to forget, there was a time when Josh Allen lost his job.
Yeah, yeah.
And they decided to go forward with the rookie, and it wasn't working out quite the way they wanted to. So they go in and they upgrade, the wide receiver core. They
Mhm.
bring Stephon Diggs back. They go draft speed at the wide receiver position,
Mhm.
and then they show Allen that he's not safe. So Allen worked himself back into the starting rotation, and now you got that 99 arm strength, with 99 speed out there. So
Mhm. I mean, I
and
think the
it's
best thing that
become a
could have,
perfect marriage.
yeah, and the best thing that could have happened to Josh Allen was to sit down. I think the hunger is there now. Like you got your job back. You ain't trying to lose it again.
Hmm
Um,
I mean, he's not just throwing the ball around. I mean, if you look at his numbers, he's he'll scramble. He'll look for his he'll go through his progressions, but then he'll take off with the football.
yes. You're looking like Josh Allen, real life Josh Allen.
Mm-hmm.
I love it, man. That's stuff that be patient and wait for it. And when you got guys that don't have no problem working through that, look at the change fast. Is the Bills going to be a problem in the AFC, and is they definitely going to be a problem in their
Yeah, yeah,
division?
it's fun.
Oh, I mean, I think we've known from the time that, they fired their coach and then they brought in, Hundo Hoodie. I think ever since they've done that, we already know that this team is going to vie for one of the top positions, and they're going to compete every game.
Hmm.
They're on their way.
Are they in position to win their division this year?
Um, I mean, in position, I think they're there, but they've already matched up
Twice with the
um,
Dolphins.
twice with the Dolphins. I want to say once with the Jets, maybe, and then once with the Patriots.
Hmm.
Let me double check
I think the
that.
Patriots did play them. I think the Patriots won that game
No,
week
they,
2.
they they definitely they definitely lost to the Patriots early in the year. I think that was like week 2, week 3,
Hmm.
somewhere around there.
Hmm.
But I want to see if they've already matched up with the Jets. Jets. No, the Jets have not played them yet. They played them week 14. So he still has 2 more matchups with the Jets. He's already taken the season series, from the Dolphins. And if he's able to split with the Patriots, then he does have a chance to be right there for his division. But he's going to definitely have to take that next matchup
Back.
and split.
This is about to be interesting. It's a 3-man race over there right now. We'll get back to that in a second. Right now, let's look at the top 10. Top 10 Game of Thrones rankings right now, man. Let's get to it real fast. Through it and through it, get to it and through it, get to it and through it. In the NFL, right now, the Baltimore Ravens are number 1 at 7-0. The Bucks are number 2 at 7-0. 2 undefeated teams, one in the AFC, one in the NFC. Chargers are sitting at 3 with Saquon Barkley over there on a 4-game winning streak, 6-1. Giants are 5-1. They just lost the game to the Cowboys. We will talk about that some. Jaguars are number 5 on this bitch, 5-1. Cardinals are number 6 at 6-1. Then there's the Bears at 5-2. Broncos are at 8, 5-2. Eagles are at 9, 5-2. Football team rounds off your top 10 at 5-2. With the Cowboys at 4-2, pushing at the 11th spot. The next 2 teams will be the Dolphins and the Patriots. Both have 3 losses on the year right now. Dolphins have 2 losses in a row in this bitch. All right, AFC North right now. The battle is still on. 7-0 Ravens, 3-3 Browns, and 3-3 Steelers right now. Now that we have an active coach over there at the Steelers, is this going to be interesting here, or I don't know how, but they started off 0-3 and or 1-3, and now they're 3-3. 3-3. They won their first 2 games, I
Okay.
guess. Nice little situation right now. The the whole Bengals team got COVID. None of them playing right now. And in the AFC South, here we go. Jaguars 5-1. Colts are 4-3. Just took a L. I don't know who they took that L to, but they just took one.
Me.
Texans are 3-4, and the Titans are 1-6. East, AFC East, 4-3 Dolphins. Patriots are 4-3, and the Bills are 1 game behind both those 2 teams at 3-4 right now. So they really tie with the Dolphins if they win. If they win a game, their next game, the Dolphins can't lose because they got that 2-game lead over them right now. So, we did hear the Dolphins say, "We'll see who has the last laugh." I'm definitely holding on to that because I really didn't expect 80 points to be put up on that Dolphins team over there. 80, and then the first
No,
game was like 70 or 60 or something like
Yeah.
that too, right?
68, like 68, 38, something like that.
68-28 was that score.
Max,
Something
is
ridiculous.
this becoming a disrespectful rival right now?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah.
I love it.
What kind of statement has Coach Hoodie made airing the
Um,
Dolphins like that?
put your money where your mouth is kind of statement, you know what I'm saying?
Why you
The
say that?
coaches show,
Oh yeah.
because the coaches show, you know what I'm saying? He stayed down when he first got, mid-season, did his little 6 week, did one draft class, and, he took the ass whipping to the Dolphins at first, you know what I'm saying, while he was still figuring shit out about his team. And, You know what I'm saying? The Dolphins has made statements, the division is mine, da da da
Right,
da.
right,
So
right, right,
I
right.
think that point is now turned completely over, and what I'm saying, he's saying, look yourself in the mirror, put your money where your mouth is, and the two games where they've played, it's kind of been statement games. So not even kinda, they've been statement games. So
All right, I'm gonna ask you two questions here for two different people. I'll ask you, Guns. If you're the Bills and you do that to the Dolphins, how's it? What are you thinking? How do you feel?
I mean, you want to assert your dominance, and you definitely want those two games to stay in the mind of the other coach because it could definitely affect future games,
Hmm.
future matchups. I looked at some of the banner back and forth between the two of them, and he was just talking about how, basically how his safeties was just basically letting the receivers just walk by him. Um, so yeah, you definitely want to keep that in their mind, and that sends a message to the rest of the league too. Like, oh well, wait a minute.
Hmm.
He put how many points on the Dolphins?
Hmm.
So, if it was a lesser team, I don't think anybody would pay attention to it. But because
Now he putting computer
because of
numbers up
who it was,
on a good user. You know what I'm saying? Guy that's a playoff guy every year.
mm-hmm.
So Max, if you're the Dolphins and that happens to you, what are you thinking?
well, I mean, considering they already played twice this season, you really can't do anything as far as personally. But I mean, the way you go about your game from those losses, and you know who you have to go down the road and beat, I think you've got to make statement games in more than one way, kind of, just for like not even your own type of like pick me up, but just to still let guys know that
You
that
still are
same
who you
energy
are.
of yeah, that same energy of, oh, they did that to the Dolphins. Well, shit, the Dolphins came back and did this to
To
X and
yeah,
Y and
yeah,
Z. Yeah.
yeah. I like it. I like it. All right, so let's talk about the Patriots right now, man. The Patriots Super Bowl champions. Fox said stop running that in the hole. They are on a three-game winning streak right now, man. After starting off really bad, they're on a three-game winning streak right now. They put their face right back in the race, didn't they?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, and this is kind of what we predicted, because after the first three games, we did look at the next five. He had some winnable games there,
Hmm.
so we knew that as long as they played Patriot football and they took care of business, he had an opportunity to make up some ground.
Hmm.
Um, the biggest game coming up is going to be, seriously, you can never look past an opponent, but that next Bills matchup, because of the fact that I do believe, if memory serves me correct, he's already split with the Dolphins, and the Bills have swept the Dolphins.
Right, 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 right.
So you mess around and you lose that game against the Bills, the Bills is right back in the race.
My question is, do they play the Bills before they play the Cowboys?
No, they play the Cowboys this advance.
Okay, so my thing is that might be the most important game right now. Seem like the Cowboys are kind of hot right now. And they lost to this team last year. This team put them in a situation last year. I don't know if I'm looking at it as a revenge game or something, but I think you can't look past that team worrying about the Bills. You gotta really lock in and focus on this Cowboy team right now. So like that to me, there, this is another game. This is a game. It's a situation right now. But right now, the Dolphins still on top of the division. In the AFC West, we got the Chargers are 6-1, the Broncos are 5-2, Chiefs are 3-4, and then the Raiders are 0-6. Up and coming little young bro over there, still trying to figure out the league and get shit together. He'll be all right over there. But Corey is looking like
Mm-hmm.
he turned the tables over here a little bit. Where Jimbo has, dominated the divisions right now. Corey seems like he's trying to make that next run now. How they all feel.
Have they have they played each other yet?
I don't know if they played each other yet,
I'm
but I
about to
think it
go to
was a
the
big
I don't
schedule.
score.
think so.
I think
I
Corey
think they
did
played
play.
one. I think they played once
I think
last
they
week.
played once. Let me see. Let me go to
I
the
think I saw a
schedule
big
real
score
quick.
too.
Chargers. They play week 8. So is
So
this
they,
this
so they
this
didn't
week?
play yet. This is their first game right now.
No,
No, this
this
is the
is
first game.
this
Yeah.
their first game.
This is a big game right here. This is very important. Oh my God, we got some games,
Yeah.
man. We got some games right now. But the Chargers looking like the mighty Chargers for real, man. I like what Corey is doing over there. NFC North, man. 5-2. Bears by themselves. NFC South, Bucks 7-0, but the Saints is 4-3, and then the Panthers has crawled right back into it at 3-4. Is that race for second place right now still? Is that interesting to y'all? Saints and the Panthers?
Oh yeah, it's definitely interesting because I believe the Panthers were 0-4
Mm-hmm.
at one point, I believe. So
Mm-hmm.
they might, if memory serves me. So if I'm correct, that means they run off 3 straight games. So
Mm-hmm.
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 so yeah, shout out to Coach McCoy for hanging in there because we've seen people go 0-4 and then next thing it's Sherman tank mode.
Right, yeah, shit. Man, bro, my dog ate my joystick. Um, yeah, we
Yeah.
going on a non-vacation and shit. All types of shit. You know, what I'm talking about he really rocking through that shit right now. In the NFC, you got the 5-1 Giants. Look at this right here. Best division in the league, 5-1. Eagles 5-2. Football team 5-2. Cowboys 4-2 right now. Come on, guns, man. Do it get any better than this?
Nah, bro. I mean, it's this is I do believe that like we've said a few times before when you created the divisions, this is the vision that you had in mind.
This is what happened when all the people in that division are super active. That's what happens. This is what it looks like when you are super active. And they're very competitive and they all are paying attention to what each other are doing and trying to knock each other's heads off. Best division in football. NFC West right now, the 49ers are 3-3. The Rams dropped 5 in a row. Oh my God. Remember when we talked about the Rams being 3-1?
3-0.
3-0 they were?
Yeah.
5 in a row right here. So right now, 49ers, Cardinals, 6-1. 49ers 3-3 right now. Drew has to make that next step. He has to be able to at least split with the Cardinals this year. He got to. Anybody disagree?
I
No,
agree.
no, I do not
That's your
disagree.
divisions. That's what they look like right now. And we're going to stay over here. We're going to get to the stats and see what's going on amongst the league right now. When we talk about stats, we talk about two different things. We go to the awards. We know it's only week 8, so you're not going to see the race, but you will see some of the player of the weeks. Let's go back to week 1. And here you go, JT, Lamar, Leonard, and Murray. Week 2, Damon Rice, the rookie. That's another diaper dandy right there. J.K. Dobbins, Patrick Surtain, and Pierce, linebacker for the Giants over there. That's the new guy, rookie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Joey Cummins is saying, I'm that guy over here. Stop playing with me. 28 carries, 373 yards. Balled out. Webster over there, the corner over there. Sharif be balling 2, 3 picks, 5 tackles. He is saying, I'm the new number 1 over here. Nigga, get it right. Josh Allen, at this point, win or lose, we started to see Josh Allen starting to do different shit right now. 486 passing yards, 7 pass touchdowns. Oh my God. And then the rookie kid for the Colts had 5 tackles, 2 tackles, 2 interceptions, 2 touchdowns. Oh my God. Both went to the crib. McCaffrey, old ass, had 22 carries. This might have been in the Falk game. Nah, and that 5 picks, that was when Falk played the Texans. So, all right, McCaffrey still stepping up, 22 carries. Should we be mad we not seeing Harold Street up here over McCaffrey or nah? We comfortable with this.
I would like
I
to see
Nah,
Harold Street.
I just want to know what he's doing with Harold Street if you're not winning awards.
22 carries, 351 yards. Old man McCaffrey said, I still got the wiggles. Isaiah Simmons, disrespectful, 10 tackles, 5 picks. Come on, man. Human game, too. I don't want to hear all that computer shit. Human game. Kellen Mond threw for 342 yards and 7 touchdowns. Don't know who he did that on. But in that same week, Adolphe always said, yo, I'm about to be back. 7 tackles, 2 sacks, 1 pick, and a touchdown. And week 5, Hits Israel, 38 carries. This motherfucking game, 40 carries. Oh my God.
What the hell?
What do you do?
Anybody else want to sing that song with me? What do you
What
do
do you do
when they
when
butt
they
ball you?
football
Calling
you?
you.
Do you cut the game
Cut the
off and find
game.
someone new? I need another game, another
another game,
game
another
in my
game.
life. That man had 146, 3.8, 2 rushing touchdowns, but he also caught the ball out the
Thank
backfield.
you,
This is really
hitter.
special at 9 catches, 164 yards, 2 touchdowns. And then there's the kid Diablo, another one of those Raider trades. You see what the Bucks doing? Another one of those ready to trade. 7 tackles, 2 interceptions. He balled out. Lamar Jackson stepped in the building. Anybody else seen that? 33 carries from a quarterback. We gonna skip right past that and act like I ain't see that shit. Oh my god. Anybody else
I,
seen that?
I'm sorry to fuck what?
Anybody else seen Lamar carry the ball 33 times for 304 yards? Anybody else
I,
seen
I,
that?
21
I,
fumble.
33
I,
carries.
I, I,
We out here running back
I,
stats. Oh my god. What they doing with that
I,
boy right now? Oh lord.
I beg
Mm-mm-mm.
your pardon.
Oh my god.
What did you
Disrespectful.
say?
I don't know. We're gonna skip to that next week. Damian Rice though, 15 catches, 467 yards. He looking like Hudson over there. I think he just said fuck Hudson, fuck the other guy we had. We're dealing with him now. He's the guy. So we're gonna put him in the situation. We put the other two in and let him get jiggy. And Black X, the middle linebacker, had 7 tackles, 3 interceptions, 2 to the crib. Branch, the quarterback, Mike quarterback is up here again. Come on, man. My boy Mike, 419, 5 passes, touchdowns, good shit. And Marcus Williams from the safety position had 2 picks and a touchdown as well. That's your player of the week award races. Now let's get over here to the stats and get to it right now. NFL, we just want to see who's doing what right now. And your top passers are number 1 in the league. Josh Allen threw for 3,107 yards. Number 2, Justin Herbert. Number 3, Dan Marino. Number 4, Lamar Jackson. Number 5, Jerry Bradshaw. Number 6, Pat Mahomes. Jada Styles is 7. We didn't talk about Solari, but Trey Lance is 8. Fields is 9. And Murray is 10. There's your top 10 right there. Touchdown makers right now in the league are top 5. So are we going to? No, maybe I'll get the 10 in. All right, 10 in. Herbert, 35 touchdowns. Allen is right behind him with 33. Styles said, not so fast, my friend. 31. Lamar with 30. Marino with 27, Bradshaw with 24, Kellen Mond with 21, Kyler Murray with 20. Then you got Doolittle, Lance, and Watson rounding that shit off from there. Let's go to the running backs and the carries right now. Got to be important. We got to see who got the most carries in the league right now. Most carries in the league. Oh my God. This man got 155. He's giving that boy the ball. 988 yards. He is up to 6.4 yards to carry, 16 rushing touchdowns, 141 yards a game. Jalen Hayden, man, Mr. Barry Sanders over there, 145, 818, 5.6 and 7 touchdowns. J.K. Dobbins, 141 carries, 11. He already got 1,000 yards, 1,137, 15 touchdowns. And Michael Warner is in the building with 136 carries. So now let's go to the yards. We don't care about the carries. We want the yards. And your leading rushers, we got 2,000-yard backs. Cummings out of the NFC, the Dallas Cowboys, and J.K. Dobbins. Hitch Israel is 3rd on his rushing list right now. Ronald Jones is 4th. Casey Fields is 5th. And Lamar Jackson is 6th. Then you got Smoking Hayes over there for the football team, another one of them fast rookie running backs over here. And then the 8 is Hayden, 9 is ETN, and a die rounds off your top 10. Your touchdown makers, I see you doing what, when, where, and how. And 19 for Ronald Jones, 16 for Israel. Hits is balling. 15 for J.K. Dobbins. Travis Etienne, 15. Michael Warner, 12. McCoy, 10. Computer love. I just, nobody else. Smoking Hayes got 10, and Cummings got 10. They give you double-digit touchdown runners in the league right now at the receiver position. Who got the most catches right now? We ready to find out. But Buffalo keeps standing up here, and they keep standing up here. Damian Rice with 67 catches. Chris Poole from out of Miami with 6'5". Waddle with 50. Jerry Joseph, 49. Computer
Bro, stop it.
Bryce Moss with 41. I'm not going to keep going there. 38 for the boy. 99 reasons. He's balling out as always. You already know. Receiving yards. We do got some 1,000-yard receivers already. Chris Poole, 1473. Damian Rice, 1373. Diaper Dandies. They balling, yo. That's all I'm going to say. They balling. Jalen Waddle always do what he do, right? And then Mr. Pierre, man, stop sleeping on him. Right behind him is his classmate, Bryce Moss, 947. Now, they ain't in the same class, my bad. Teammates, I'm sorry, 947. And then you got Jerry Joseph with 805.
Stop it.
Jerry Joseph with 805. And then it's Jenkins with 777. Ruggs with 748. And then there's the Bull Jello with 747. Now go to your touchdown makers, see who's doing what, when, and why. Oh my God, this boy got 24 touchdowns right now. He is balling. Can you say diaper dandy? Diaper dandy. Diaper fucking dandy, mom. Diaper dandy. Diaper fucking dandy. Say it again. Diaper fucking. Bryce Moss is always doing what he always do. 18. Diaper. Oh my God.
That's funny.
Bryce Moss with 18 of them things. Chris Poole with 17. Another diaper fucking dandy. Jalen Waddle, 14 touchdowns. Your double digits keep going. Mr. Pierre is there. 99 Reasons is there. Anton Carter got two Bills with double digits already. Anthony Schwartz over there for the Browns. They all got double digits. We'll stay from there. We'll leave from there. We'll go over there to defense and see what's going on with the solo tacklers. I just want tackles. We don't care about the solos. We want total tackles right now. The Rams are balling out Devon Gaffney. I don't want no body. I'm not standing there. We got our tactical losses. All right. Syracuse back on the map again, man. After not winning this stat last year, he comes back. He won it the year before that. He's back. 17 of them bitches. 12 from the little rookie DJU. Oh my God, DJU balling for the Giants right now. They found themselves another guy that gets to make plays in the backfield. It's just that simple. Greg Brewer, the D tackle for the Lions, I like him a lot. Just played him. He was all right. Roy Farley is stepping for the Cardinals, man. He made them forget about J.J. Watt real fast. Sack leaders right now. Let's get to those guys that get to the quarterback the most. Bradley Chubb is holding it down. Pat Teller, man, I keep telling y'all he's the new Khalil Mack for the Bears. Adolphe's back in the building. Farley from the D tackle, 8.5 sacks. Leonard, I told y'all Andrew Leonard is becoming a premier pass rusher in this league. Young Devin Hall got 8 for the Bills. Hassan Reddick got 7.5, and then a whole bunch of 7.5 from there right now. Who getting to the INTs more than anybody else right now? Mr. Isaiah Simmons comes off of a 5 interception game. He's holding it down with 9 right now. Right behind him is the kid Jet Black at the middle linebacker. So we got 2 linebackers leading the league in INTs right now. Cornerback Eric Stokes goes from the Packers, and in free agency gets stolen by the Washington football team. You got 7 of them things. AI, man, making his name known as one of the better corners in the league. Stearns has been doing this shit every year. 7. You got your boy Trill Williams. You got Taylor Lowry for the Eagles. Ambry Thomas, he's always up in his race. Patty Queen, another linebacker on the building right now. I just want to see who's doing deflections right now. Who got the most? Let's see who got the most. Who got the most is the vibe, y'all. Vibe, y'all. 10 for AI. All right, Markel Terry, I told y'all the Titans got a really good corner over there. Von Savage shows up, 8. So we start to see the Eagles with stats. You know they winning ball games right now. Patty Queen is on with 6 right now. And then you got Nadia Israel with 5. Ron Harris for the Browns with 5. You got Lowry with 5. You got Luke Beckham, the safety with 5, and then his boy Ambry Thomas with 5. All right, so who took his shit to the crib? We ready to find out. I don't know who's running shit back. I know I ain't got nobody up here. Jet Black, middle linebacker. Kenneth Murray, another middle linebacker. Cedric Kidd, another middle linebacker. Is it a coincidence that it's all middle linebackers? And then you get to the Bucks and Spike Hilton is playing well. Picks to the crib. Linebackers are taking them shits to the crib right now. It's that simple. Um, Very much that simple. It's just crazy. They take it to the crib. They take it to the crib. They do what they want to do right now. I don't know, but we're going to schedule right now for a reason. And before I get into the games that were played already, let's talk about the games that should be being played tonight. Jaguars and Titans are already playing. Seahawks and Panthers. I would like to see this game. Bears, Steelers. This is interesting. Let's see what these Steelers can do. Can they put a dent in some shit right now? Texas Bills, Jets, Chiefs right now. Nope. Bengals, Dolphins. Computer. I just want nobody else. Ravens, Packers, computer. Browns, 49 is a very interesting game right here. Junior versus, did I go to week 9 or I'm supposed to be at week 8? Junior versus Drew. I like this matchup right now. Browns travel to 49ers. Max, what do you think about this game, man?
Um, hmm. I kind of like it. I'm trying to figure out like necessarily what to really say about it, but it's just one of those games where two users that are like in a stronghold division. You know what I'm saying? They're looking at 2 seeds a lot. Necessarily, it'll be a good matchup just to see like
This
Let's
is
just
why
say
I
they're
never,
both 3-3 too, so it is a big matchup for whoever
very
gets
big
to both
matchup.
have
oh
the
This is
yeah, I
a
was about to
division.
say,
very
and I
big
don't know their
matchup.
record. Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
just say it
just a
like this. You got the 49ers who got the jump ball team over there. They the jump man, right? And then you got the Browns who throw all, crossing around drags and West, that Bill
Hmm.
Wall shit. Two different styles. Who's gonna win because of that style? Can the 49ers get into this game, give Baby Bush the ball, a lot for him to be effective. And on the flip side of that, Nick Chubb's still in the backfield for the Browns. But then when they throwing the ball, whose style of play going to be the best? Can the Cowboys, can the 49ers show they can still go get the 50-50s on any team? What you call them match? Hundos
Mm-hmm.
or Hundo series. And can that style of football win versus the Browns? You got to chase something. Everything's getting chased. You got to chase shit all game long. I like this matchup. I can't wait to see it. I think we got a good one here. Broncos Chargers. This game is important for one reason. If Corey wins this game big, he made a really big statement really fast. And if I'm Jimbo, I'm taking this game personal because the last two times I played him, we got aired. So at that moment now, this is a very important game for me, and I'm really taking it personal. And we going to LA on a mission right now. We taking our work suits, our hard hats, and our Timbo boots. We ain't taking no fucking suit and tie. We going in hard hats and Timbos and get some work in. So it's gonna be a big game. That's a good matchup. I would love to see too as well. And then I think this is the matchup of the night. In the NFC, I think the Broncos Chargers is the AFC matchup. But the Buccaneers and the Giants right now. Let me ask you, Guns. I'll ask it to you. If the Giants lose this game, do we smell trouble, or we know they've been here before where they lost two in a row and they still.
They've been there. It's not trouble, but it really would be great for for the morale of the fan base, and and it'll be good for the team itself.
Hmm.
This is a good measuring stick,
This is
for
this. I don't think it's a statement game. I think it's exactly what you just said. A measuring stick. I think the Giants come in here and they continue the process, and the process is playing without Saquon Barkley. Period. All right, and the Bucks, they're not in a situation either because they've been here, done that before. I think the Bucks should be every game, one game at a time, no matter who's on the schedule. We were the team that went undefeated and was the last undefeated team standing, and it didn't result into what we wanted it to result to. So right now, I just think they just ignore the noise and play game by game right now. With that being said, who you got winning this game? Guns?
well, we're talking about the Bucks and Giants.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I thought we already covered that. I said I'm going with the team with the most chemistry.
Okay, you did say that. My bad. Sometimes I forget shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Patriots, Cowboys. Now this is the revenge game right here. If I'm Nando. Last time you played Snake shut that whole offense down, and he's covered zero the life out of you, or you could not move the football. So, in my opinion, I think you should come into this game personal and really trying to make a statement here. We are the Super Bowl champions, and let's bring this guy back down to reality. Who you think you are just because you beat Max and shit, man? A broke clock is right two times a day. Fuck the Cowboy. That's how you should be. And then on the flip side of that, he should be coming to this game like this, man. We for real right now, bro. And if you don't think we for real, we just gonna remind you of what we did to y'all last year and do it again this year. This time you gotta come to us and get it done though. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
And then the football team, we at the halfway mark right now, damn near. And the football team gotta just continue to just win games, man. They gotta win the games where it matters. Simple as that. Period. All right, as simple as that, right? I don't see nothing else more, nothing else
Think you
less.
hear us?
Simple as that. With that being said, I'm out of here. We don't need to do 2 hour shows all the time. We're out of here. Gave y'all a whole bunch into my Chris. That was my Chris Berman fastest Ball with the Guru episode ever. Holla at us.